Hello! This week, we've had some really great early success with this month's events, and also my intern projects are going well, and they've come up with an absolutely fascinating insight that I want to share with you today. My name's Hamish Robertson, I'm the CEO and co-founder of the Watch Collectors Club, and this is my weekly vlog about my journey into the crazy world of entrepreneurship. We had two events at the start of this month, one in person in a pub in central London and one online. And I'm delighted to say that at the in-person one, a new member came down who was just at the start of their collecting journey, and they were delighted to find us to come and learn more about watch collecting. And they brought along a watch that they'd just bought but they didn't know much about. So I've taken the chance to write this week's blog post about how to research a vintage watch when you've found one and you don't know many details. It was great to have her along. Hopefully she'll come along to the next one. And she was delighted to have found us. And now we're already found a quick way to help her further her knowledge of watch and further her journey. At the virtual event we held, which was on Zoom last Sunday night, we also had someone join who had been collecting watches for a long time and had some fantastic pieces in his collection. But he'd never found anyone to talk to about watches. So he was really pleased to have found us. Again, we hope he comes to the next event. And if you know anyone you think might be like that, to point them our way. Because we're pretty sure that there are a lot of people who like watches out there, and they're not quite sure where to go, who to talk to, where to find out more information, and where to go to learn from other people and learn from other resources that those other people may have found. And we're hoping to be that place. So if this reminds you of anyone, or you think, oh, such and such likes watches, but I'm sure they have their own thing, well, maybe just mention us to them. It'd be really helpful to us. And as I said, these people are coming to our events and having a great time. We've also got some regulars who are already coming back. I've got one lady who sacked off her colleagues and her Thursday work drinks to come along to us because we were much more fun than her colleagues. So hopefully we can continue to be more fun than her colleagues. The other thing, as you know, I've mentioned it a few times, we've got these intern projects, two different projects with two different young interns with specialties in marketing. And what was absolutely fantastic in the catch-ups this week was they're coming without the knowledge about the world of watches. They're coming with their knowledge. And I've obviously got the watch world knowledge. And they're coming up with totally different perspectives of what our future customers might want to know, what future members might be interested in. And it's really great because I just never think about that. I've kind of lost that naivete that I had when I started out collecting, and indeed when I started thinking about this a lot, whereas they're coming fresh to the area and able to say, well, won't someone want to know this? And I'm like, of course they would. Of course they would want to know that. Yeah, let's think about creating some content for that. That's a really great idea. And it's just so important to keep that insight. These people are able to do it because they're fresh to the world of watches and they're fresh to this project. So what's important is as we get new employees, hopefully we're successful and we grow, and those new employees will also be fresh to it and they can give us those insights. But also we have to make sure we find tools and ways of doing things that allow us to keep seeing these insights even as we know more and more about both the watches themselves, and indeed as we have more and more members and we think we know what members want, we still need to get that really, well, what if someone wants this? Have you thought about that? And find ways to make sure that happens. I'll finish there. Thank you very much for watching. As I said, if you think you know anyone who might be interested in watches, please point them our way. You might think people aren't interested, but often we're finding people just don't know where to go, and we are one of those places they can come for a friendly welcome and a place to talk about watches. So please, if you do know anyone, point them our way. And if you're interested in the Watch Collectors Club, please go to www.thewatchcollectors.club. And if you're interested in me and my journey, then follow my YouTube channel or follow me on LinkedIn. Thank you.